are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Their days are numbered, maybe not even by my hand.
I'm over there stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick when I was stroking my shit.
Coming from shitting maybe once a
Coming
week.
from city.
Honey, you're licking the car.
No, I haven't been this disappointed in Shrek 2.
I've seen stranger shit. I come from Portland, dude.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Getting euthanized. They're putting the dog in me down.
That's when Devin finally gets married.
Put the dog in me down. I have the downs. You will go down on my dog. I don't know what that means.
Hell yeah,
Are
this
you
is a
being a
Yesteryears. This is a Yesteryears podcast. I think we're like episode who fucking knows.
69.
Guys,
Dude, we should have a celebration for our 69th episode. That
if
would be
we
fucking
even
baller.
make it.
Why wouldn't we? We've made it so far.
Well, you threaten to quit every goddamn week.
I don't.
Guys,
Yeah, you're bad, dude. She threatens to quit every 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2.5 weeks.
Guys,
thank you.
I held on to this for a whole week just so it'd be fresh for the podcast.
Oh, wow.
I was driving around and I saw a lifted van, like a lifted overland van, and on the back window it had hashtag Brap Chacho.
That is not something we see in Portland.
Brap Chacho.
Soul Search and Rescue, Brap Chacho, UVYFC.
Devin, I spotted a real brap hog in the wild.
Don't have no idea what the fuck the rest of that means, but that's awesome.
I want to look up
Brap
what that
Chacho.
means.
It's like muchacho, but for brap. That's awesome.
I'll never forget
It's
the
like
fucking
mean, actually.
Portland rapper Mana when he tweeted, I hated Matty B until I realized his name was actually Matty Braps, and I had no choice but to stand that brap hog. What do you
one's
think?
goated.
What do you think Matty B is doing right now? Do you guys remember Matty B?
Yeah, he's still on social media.
Really?
Could be
I see him
rapping.
every now and then on TikTok.
Isn't he like a full grown ass man at this point?
Yeah.
Is he still doing like the same exact
No.
gimmick?
God, no.
Is he like dirty now?
He's just basically riding off of the fame. He's like, I'm Matty B. Look at me.
Matty B.
Oh, that went
raps.
hard.
Matty Braps.
Matty brap.
Guys, let's just fucking get it over with.
Okay. Oh my god, that's how the dog gets euthanized.
Oh my God.
I am now a canceled racist comedian.
Hell yeah. Love
Guys,
to see it. It was a matter of time, actually.
Yeah.
Guys, I went up on stage and I said some junk, and I'll just like to apologize now. I'm canceled racist comedian Andy Hill.
Do you think any of them listen to this podcast?
No,
Doubt it.
because I'm still not actually blacklisted. So that's I think that is my indication that none of the Eugene comedy scene listens to this podcast because I'm not actually canceled.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I did bomb abysmal dog shit bomb. Also, real quick, does the podcast sound like extra? Does this room sound extra quiet?
Yeah, it does.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Everything.
Oh, it's because the fucking fans are usually
no, this
going.
sounds sounds louder.
I don't know why, because I actually turned all the mics down.
I can hear myself a lot better now.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's because the window is closed. And
Yeah,
the
the
fans
window's
are off.
closed and the fans are off. This
So
is
the acoustics
weird.
are
This is
different.
almost too crisp.
Yeah, I can
I feel.
hear your guys' thoughts. It's fucking weird. Devin
This
should
is
go to
almost-
church.
Don't like it.
Yeah. Oh well, though. But yeah, guys, I had the worst bomb I've had yet, and it's worse. It was worse than the fucking Workman's bomb for me, especially because that one was actually broadcasted on the radio, internet radio.
Well, I think
nonetheless,
this one was worse
on
for
the
you
radio.
because you actually have stakes in this shit. You actually give a fuck.
Yeah, it's the place I actually do comedy every week. And it's fucked up because I wasn't even. I don't know. I've been joking and calling myself a canceled racist comedian, but I don't even think it was racist. I don't even actually think I don't think anyone is pissed at me, but it was such a bad bomb. It was just a joke that didn't land because like the whole bit was like, I see white people blame Latino men for the election.
Oh
so
God!
what?
You haven't been back in 2 weeks since that.
Yeah, because I was gonna go tonight. That was last week. It was last week, so it's just been 1 week. but I was gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
tonight.
because you wanted to go to Slice. That's right.
I wanted to go tonight, but obviously we had to babysit.
Yeah, we babysat some
Yeah.
children's.
But it was just a gist. It was shitting on white shit libs, blaming Latino men, and the whole gist was that it's not Latinos' fault that they ran a shit campaign because Latinos will vote left. They love left-wing politics and communism and socialism. If they didn't, then the CIA wouldn't have had to overthrow fucking socialist Latin American governments for 50 years. And I guess people took it like I was saying all Latinos are communist in like a negative way.
Just
So.
quite unfortunate, actually.
Yeah. Well, two, it's also funny because like one, like I'm a regular, so like the fucking host was like coming up to the stage, you know, coming all the way from Roseburg, Oregon.
That's what really.
Think you're really gonna like his stuff, and then I proceeded to joke about Latinos and just bomb. Yeah, because the fucking him telling everyone I came from Roseburg, Oregon did me no favors. Because people probably were like, well, he's from Roseburg, so he's for sure not intelligent enough to make any sort of ironic joke. And this is a face value joke. He hates communists and he hates Latinos. So I'm a canceled racist comedian. This is actually like really throwing me off how silent the room is. This is nuts.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't talking at all. And it's
Yeah, 'cause
pissing me
You're
off.
talking.
You guys can talk too.
I'm about to crash out again. Do not do this again.
Well, you guys aren't responding to anything I'm saying, though.
I'm participating in active listening.
Well, how about you actively talk on the goddamn podcast?
You're talking.
How about you actively talk on the podcast? And what are you even doing with the mic?
Jerking it off.
Just set it down. What are you doing?
Holding it.
Why? Why are you holding it like that?
Because why not?
Why don't you just hold the mic and not the
Yeah.
stand?
Do one or
I
the
want to
other.
hold the mic.
Do one or the other.
This works. Why is it triggering you?
He's stimming.
It works.
Yeah, he's cradling the base of the mic stand like a ball sack.
He's stimming
Look,
on the mic.
Like
This is nice.
he's fucking gripping the shaft and fondling the base.
Do men play with their own balls?
Often.
Obviously.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's such a stupid question. Do women play with their own tits? Yes, obviously.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. What the hell? Anyways, we're 7 minutes in. Nobody's talking, and also I've burned through 2 of my 4 topics. So this is going to be a rough podcast if you motherfuckers don't start talking. Jesus
What was
Christ.
the 2 topics? I thought it was only one so far.
Canceled comedian and Brap Chacho.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's valid.
And you just
Yeah,
let the
you're
Brap Chacho bomb. Like that wasn't fucking funny that someone has Brap Chacho hashtag Brap Chacho.
I
on
looked
their
that
shit.
up on Google to see if that was a thing, and it just literally said no results. Like there was nothing
So that was unique.
that was
Yeah,
completely unique
he's
to that
the Brap
person.
Chacho, dude. He's the
He is
Brap
the
Chacho.
one
You
and
can't
only.
take that away from him.
What if Manny Machado changed his name to Manny Brap Chacho?
That'd be awesome. Brap Chato. Manny Brap Chato. And he was like, he braps at the Dodgers bullpen
Devin,
or dugout.
listen. Put your goddamn mic on the table. Because this is, I don't know how to explain it, but it's actively hurting your participation because you have to change your position in a way that, like, you are giving, like, interview answers. Like, this is like an interview, but like a fucking sports interview and the like post-loss locker room interview that you don't want to be here for. So you're giving like bare minimum answers. You're like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Brap Chacho. Yeah, we just had a hard day today. It just wasn't our day, you know. Yeah, I feel really bad letting our pitcher down, dropping that ball, you know.
Brap
He was on a
Chacho
no-no, but dropped that
hit
ball.
one on us.
Yeah. Guys, what topics did you guys bring to the table today?
I have one that would have greatly benefited from a visual podcast,
Well,
but I'm gonna make it work.
okay, let's
So,
see this.
Have you guys seen that meme that talks about like the fucking pulling the skin up from the corners of your fingernails and it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes until
Yeah.
like the person's like a skeleton?
Yeah.
So I did that.
Obviously not. You're not a skeleton.
Yeah.
I might as well be. You guys want to see what I did?
Sure. Ow.
Ow, what the fuck?
So, for reference, for those of you who can't see, it is on the front of my
Which
finger.
is every listener.
Except for you guys. And I can see it
We're
too.
not listeners, though.
But
I am.
it comes down the front of my finger and then goes off to the side, and it's like down fucking probably 2 layers of skin, and it's all fucking red and like shiny.
Andrew came
Yeah,
on the
it's
front of
gross.
his finger.
You know what pisses me
I don't know
off?
what that means.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
Right before we hit record, Devin was talking up a fucking storm. And then we came up here and hit record. And now this motherfucker's like, yeah.
I don't know. I took a shit and it made me sleepy.
and it made me sleepy. Here.
Well,
Wake
anyways,
up, bitch. Jesus Christ.
I just have a very bad problem with doing that skin thing because picking my nails is a tick for me, or a stim maybe. I don't know. But I have a problem with that, and this is not even my worst one.
Hell yeah,
Have
dude.
you guys ever, do you guys do that shit?
No, but I think Devin does. You should look at Devin's weird eczema fingers, dude. He picks them bitches raw, dude.
Let me see.
Not anymore. I
Oh.
don't
Yeah,
think
now his fingers look just fine.
Never mind. That's something he used to do, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's something I did when I was like a kid.
So you don't pick at your skin at all?
No.
I mean, I pick at my face
Yeah, Devin picks at his face, and you just don't pick at your skin?
a lot.
No, why would I?
I can pick at your skin right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick at your skin right
Stop
now.
it.
We're picking.
It's not going to piss me off, but it's just like, why are you guys doing that?
You look pissed off.
It's not gonna piss me off.
You know what's gonna piss me off? Hardball! Hardball!
That's another stim of mine. That's been an involuntary.
Well,
stim
Devin,
in the
talk
past
about
week.
honk ball. Let's get you talking, for fuck's sake, dude. What is honk ball?
Hardball! It is the Dutch, well, it's like longer than that. It's like honkball Hoften class. I don't know. It
Look it
means
up
Major
right
League
now.
Baseball in Dutch, because obviously it is a Dutch league.
Wait, is baseball in Dutch literally just honk ball?
I think so.
That's fucking awesome.
It's just
What the
honk ball?
fuck is up with Dutch people?
Honkball, yeah. Baseball in Dutch is literally just honkball, so that's what that is. Dude, that's awesome. That's why baseball isn't like rapidly growing in like popularity in Europe. Is because the Dutch talk about it
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
wanna
everyone's
be a fan
disgusted.
Of fucking honkball.
Yeah.
You ever watch honkball?
I like how this is the second time we've talked about the Dutch people and the Dutch language on this pod. I think like the third time.
It's
They're
fucking
a
stupid.
goofy people.
We talk about the Dutch more than any other group of people.
I'm racist towards the Dutch.
No, I
Except
wouldn't
for,
go
do you
that
guys
far.
remember the fucking start of the podcast? Devin's like controversial comments on the Turkish people.
Vaguely.
That was a stain on this podcast. We won't bring it up. That was a stain on this podcast's reputation.
No, it wasn't.
Guys, we pride ourselves on being a podcast.
Family friendly.
And Devin was not a podcast that day. He was a junk cast.
What do you mean I wasn't a podcast?
Oh,
You were
I
a
would love
junk
to make
cast.
something called the
Doesn't make
junk
sense.
cast.
Yeah, that would have
It
actually
sounds
been.
like
Just
about
schizophrenic
penises.
rambling.
I'm sure there's already a junk cast. There's no way there's not. What do you think the junk cast is about, actually?
Their junk cast would not be as good as my junk cast. I can tell you that much.
I'm going to go on Spotify right now and just see if there's a junk cast.
There probably is multiple, but like I said, their junk cast would not be as good as mine.
Do you think Paul Skeens would dominate honkball
There's like, there's a shit ton.
junk cast?
Oh, it looks like they're all gone.
Oh, so then it's my prime time.
There's a power vacuum of junk cast.
Yeah, I'll have the monopoly on the junk cast, bros.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yes,
resurrect.
people got 2 episodes in.
My junk
Oh, straight up, it's actually a podcast about
about garbage?
podcast based on stories, tips, and stories, tips, how-tos, and helpful tidbits about about the junk removal business. So
Huh.
it's just a genuine junk cast, and he only made 2 episodes.
That's
we need him more
interesting.
than ever, dude.
I guess
We
there's
need
only
junk
so
cast to
much
be
she
back.
could talk about, like junk removal.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns
Yeah, you
out
pick it up and you put
turns
it in
out
the
you get
bag.
about 18 episodes to a podcast and you're trying your goddamn hardest, but your co-hosts are staring at you like fucking goddamn NPCs waiting for fucking direction.
Why are you just randomly talking about us? We're just talking about Junkcast and now.
Well, I'm just saying because
the NPC suddenly.
Well, yeah, because I'm
Oh,
saying it's
you're
hard.
an NPC.
It's hard
I'm
to get
above
past
you.
It's hard
I'm
to get
above
past
you.
2
I'm the one
episodes.
talking. I'm above you.
It's hard to
I
get
do
past
everything.
2
I'm
episodes.
above you.
This
you
is my
NPC.
podcast. This
You're
was
so
our
hating
podcast, but
at
now it's
me.
my podcast.
It's our podcast. If you guys ever brought a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
topic,
my podcast, you NPC.
Devin,
You're like oblivion.
Hey, Devin, you are like oblivion. You are like an oblivion NPC, dude.
How?
You're an oblivious NPC. You fucking dickhead.
How?
Oblivious NPC, Devin.
How?
I don't know.
Dude, I have to break you,
You were
by
so
repeating
close.
Cal.
You were so close to breaking him, dude.
How?
I saw his face just kind of like
He's like, how
He,
is
like,
he
started
an
twitching a
oblivious
little bit.
NPC?
I don't think so.
He thought he was about to have to explain what
Pal?
it meant to me for a second.
Pal, you guys can't get in my head.
oh, okay.
You
How?
guys can't get in
Why
my
not?
head. Because I'm too fucking good.
I'm
Bro, we have like
picking
a
on your
breakdown
skin.
of this show every single episode.
Hang on
almost.
though. Genuine question though, Devin. we're gonna have an intervention on this podcast right now on you. Okay.
About what?
Usually, when you have interventions for people, you should convene with the other people aside to inform them and make a plan. and
We're having an
strategize.
intervention on Devin.
Oh,
Okay,
Devin, how
let's
come
go.
like the last 18 where this is episode 18, I believe.
Yeah.
How come the last 18 episodes I've told you to bring topics to the podcast and you've yet to bring a topic to the podcast?
I've
dude?
brought them for like 3 episodes scattered out.
3 episodes out of 18.
Yeah,
that's a
that's
terrible
junk.
batting average, dude.
It seems to work out pretty nicely.
Obviously not, because right here we
I get a
need
lot
bro,
of
I literally
walks.
came up with my finger podcast in the bathroom,
Yeah.
which sounds gross, but like,
Yeah, that sounds fucking disgusting, dude.
Because I believe just going free about it. 'Cause
Okay, well
Bella-
then talk about something.
Bella got a finger topic and it lasted for a grand total of like 1 minute.
Okay, well then
That's why I go
talk-
free with it.
Okay,
I'm
well
talking
then
right
talk
now.
about something. Talk
We're,
about something.
we're
dude.
talking right now.
Talk about
oh, I
something.
didn't get to
talking
tell you
about
guys about
how
what
I
my
go
junk
free with the
cast would
cast.
actually be.
I don't care
What
about
would
your
your junk-
penis podcast.
What would your junk cast be?
My junk cast would just be like a weekly synopsis of every OCD thought I've ever had for the whole week.
It
What does
probably
that have to
gets
do
you
with
like
junk?
in prison.
Because it is junk.
I guess that's fair.
You probably like get thrown in the loony
So
bin.
Oh,
you
no,
would
I
just-
would. I absolutely
You would just
would.
share your intrusive thoughts.
Yes.
That's not healthy.
At what point would you feel like a sick bastard?
Dude,
After the first one.
What's
Like,
crazy?
after the first
'Cause,
fucking
Dan,
one.
you know how insane it is to like. Okay, so we're not talking about intrusive thoughts as when like, OMG, I let the intrusive thoughts win. I dyed my
OMG,
hair.
I cut my bangs at 3
Like, because you
a.m..
know what actual intrusive thoughts are, right? Just
Yeah, I
fucking
have
god
them.
awful thoughts. Yeah. So you know how insane it is to actually just not as a therapist, just I think even as a therapist that would be insane, but to just ask somebody what their intrusive thoughts were.
Yeah.
How insane that is. I remember it was like 3 weeks ago now. I got super fucking high and had just the most insane intrusive thoughts. And I fucking had to go to bed because they were fucking insane, dude. And when I
Damn,
woke up,
that bad?
yeah. And when I woke up, dude, they were fucking insane, right?
Yeah.
And when I woke up, I was like, God damn, that was a fucking insane night. Those were some gnarly intrusive thoughts. And I was like, I want to tell Bella because how insane it is. Like, dude,
Miss Weenie.
yeah. I was like, I want to tell Bella, like, dude, I had some insane intrusive thoughts last night, but I was like, no, this dumb bitch is going to be the type of stupid bitch to ask me what my intrusive thoughts were, right? Fast forward to that night.
I'm just going to intervene right
No,
now.
shut
I'll
up.
let you finish, but I'm going to tell you
Stop.
now this is not how it happened.
I think it is how it happened. 'cause
This
I
is
remember the
literally
story.
how it happened. This is how it happened. I get home, right? And I've smoked enough weed again that night where I'm just like not even really thinking. So I was like, dude, last night I had the most insane intrusive thoughts. And she was like, what were they?
That is not what happened. I
It
said,
was. I was there
I
for
said,
it.
do I even want to know?
No, you said,
What were they?
what were they?
I was in the living room.
No.
I remember
Yeah.
you said, what
Yeah.
were they?
No.
And so it was just insane to me because I was like, a fucking core. I literally all day I was like, if I bring it up to her, she will be the type of dumb bitch to actually ask me.
No, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I myself have OCD. So I know what intrusive thoughts are, and I know that is not something you should share with anybody.
Then why did you say, what were they?
I didn't.
You did.
I did
You
not.
did.
Devin, you weren't even there.
I
He
was there.
He was in the living room.
He was in the living room, but that doesn't. He wasn't there. He heard you yelling at me.
No,
I was there.
I wasn't yelling at you.
I
Yeah, you were,
remember
like,
this.
fucking
You're
giving
just
me
like
shit.
coming in here making up a lot of stuff. This is like when you're like brain zapping withdrawals
Yeah.
or whatever.
No.
Her spooky brains.
Spooky.
Anyways,
I'm
though.
very sad we never got to have a spooky podcast.
Anyways,
for
though, I
Halloween.
also had an
Oh,
ex who would just
no,
bombard me with his intrusive thoughts. So that's why I said, "Do I want to know?" Because I was just immediately got anxious about it.
No, bullshit. You're just autistic.
No.
You're just autistic.
That didn't happen, and I stand by that. You guys
That
can
did
deny it all
happen.
you want, but
That
I
did happen.
Your
Okay.
previous dating history is comical and sounds like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
It's fucking
But he didn't
horrible.
even share like real intrusive thoughts. Well, I mean, they were probably genuine thoughts he had, but it was like, I'm going to
He
cheat
had
on you.
POCD.
What the fuck is that?
Penis OCD.
Oh, what the hell? Person of color disorder. Oh, wait, no, that sounds bad. That sounds bad.
Please cut that.
No. I walk that back immediately, though, dude. I was just thinking of POC, and that's what POC is, dude. Person of color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not a disorder to be a person of color. I just want to make that clear. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's no saving this.
Yeah, you're just gonna need to.
I'm
See?
about to disordate everywhere.
See, we support people of color on this
We-
podcast. That's from a person of color.
Miss Weenie is a doggy of color.
Yeah. Well, that makes it even more racist.
Yeah, she's just a dog. Every dog is colored.
I don't like how you said that at all, dude.
Me neither.
Come here. You fucking dude.
Oh my god.
I tried so
do?
hard. I tried to get her.
Oh.
Oh, she doesn't want to move now.
Devin,
just stuck there.
talk about some shit, dude. Since you want to free ball everything so much,
I already do every episode.
and you never talk. God damn it!
I do talk.
The only episode you ever actually talked was when you got super drunk and talked about politics.
That was fucking awesome, though.
No, I always talk.
That's not true. When I look at the audio
Yeah,
tracks,
we need to have another fucking podcast where we just Devin specifically gets fucking wasted.
and then talks about politics.
Nah, about something
Hey, that
cooler.
gets him to talk.
Well, Devin, what are you into right now, dude? I'm gonna have to interview Devin. Devin, what have you been doing lately?
Battle Brothers.
Dude, what is Battle Brothers?
You shouldn't have gotten started. Now he's not going to shut up.
I don't even know how to describe Battle Brothers. It's like a turn-based RPG with a real-time tactical map layer.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like the XCOM version of Mountain Blade, if I had to say so.
Hell yeah,
You
dude.
manage a mercenary company.
What's it on?
It's on PC. It might also have a
Yeah, but like, what's the main platform?
Steam.
Yeah, you should keep it on Steam. Don't let it get on the Yesteryears podcast. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
That wasn't
speaking of
that good of a
games,
bit.
Shut up, dude.
speaking of games, I did download Genshin Impact.
Yeah, you should actually have.
I
kept
played
one
it
to
that
yourself,
one
dude.
night, and I have not picked it back up again.
You know what's insane, dude?
Hey, but I don't want to hear either of you guys talking shit when he has how many hours now on Pal World?
That's not like a groomer game.
Yeah. That's just like a guy chilling game. You're playing
Yeah.
like a groomer game.
You know what's insane, dude? I believe, how much was it? You said a 24 gigabyte download.
28.
28 gigabyte download for a fucking phone game.
Dude,
That's crazy, dude.
dude, if those were years, that would be more than who Bella talks to on Discord.
I mean, that's actually a large age gap. She could be talking to exclusively 18 to 27-year-olds.
I could be talking to exclusively 27-year-olds.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought the game size was 24.
28.
She said 28.
Oh, never mind.
Devin just doesn't listen when I talk, apparently.
Yeah, but also still, she could be exclusively talking to 23-year-olds, which is 1 year younger than her.
Scary age gap.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little problematic. Yeah, they're 23 years and 360 days old, you sick fuck.
That's problematic.
So, Devin, what's been going on with you in life, dude?
Wiffle ball.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball is actually so fun. I wish we did have like a larger friend group because I feel like all all of my friends live far away from us, and like the closest friend I have is, I have like one friend who lives here actually.
He would not.
I think he would. I think Garrett would play wiffle ball. Yeah, Garrett's absolutely the type of dude to just like fucking do like a random
Hey
thing.
Garrett, you want to come over and play after work tomorrow?
He would so be down, but he works nights, so
Does he work fucking Sundays?
I'm not sure. I know he works nights. I think he gets weekends off, but he works nights. So, yeah. But we decided that baseball season is over, so we need to be engaged in baseball. So we got a bunch of wiffle ball shit, and I went all out. I even bought bases, 2 wiffle bats of a shit ton of balls, and a wiffle ball strike zone. And so far, me and Devin are the only people who play, so it's like all useless, dude. I hate being autistic. I wish I was like good at socializing and making friends, dude.
It's okay.
That'd be
I
sick.
am.
Okay, where's your team then?
Yeah, where's your team, Devin?
I've been talking to people. I got Trinity on board. He wants to come play with us.
Caitlin, tell him to pull up after work tomorrow.
I feel like Levi would be down.
Yeah, I think Levi is. I have to specifically ask him because I'm not sure that I have.
You guys are gonna have to like get some like big lights so you can set them out there in the tennis court
Yeah.
and play at night. 'Cause, like,
Floodlights.
you
Yeah.
get off after the sun goes down.
Yeah, or we'd just play Sunday, Monday. Or, well, I guess Sunday.
Yeah, just Sunday.
Yeah, that's
I
wiffle
talked to
ball
my
baby.
coworkers too, and there's one of them who is down. There's another who might be down. So we've assembled like a couple guys so far.
Fuck yeah. That's actually because you just need 4v4. It was insane.
4v4?
Yeah,
That might be impossible.
not really.
We don't know enough people.
So far, we have us 3 plus 3 people you mentioned. That's 6.
I never signed up to play.
Yeah,
You
well,
are.
exactly. She's lame and doesn't want to play.
Okay, well, still, that's 5. We're 3 away. Guys, people out there listening, did Devin had to count on his fucking fingers for 5?
No, I'm trying to think of potential people.
Yeah, he is. He's counting on his fingers.
Sasha, if he ever showed up, would be another one.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be impossible to get to 8, to be honest with you, dude. Anyways, it was actually so insane, though, because we went out and played for a good while. How many pitches do you think we ended up throwing?
A lot. It had to have been like close
Definitely in
to
the
100.
70s, 80s. But it's insane because it's so fucking, it made me feel like such a fucking geek and such a nerd because it's just wiffle ball, but you are using the literal same body mechanics as you do to pitch. So it was like, it pissed me off so much that I was so fucking sore from fucking wiffle ball the next day, dude.
Yeah, because if you remember, I pulled my goddamn leg muscle.
Yeah.
My left leg muscle, and I could barely walk for
My
like a fucking
my
day.
plant thigh was sore, and then my back, because I twist a lot when I pitch, was sore. But goddamn, my control is not to be found. It's been a minute since I've even attempted to pitch a ball.
My control is decent.
My control is dog shit, dude.
Mine
Bella,
was
I
dog
feel
shit, but
like
decent.
her control would be great, dude.
She'd be like the Maddox of our group.
Yeah, you
Why
would.
do you say that?
You just seem like you'd be good at throwing stuff.
You'd be surprised. I do not have a sportful bone in my body.
Exactly.
What? That's a shock.
What if I just reached over the table?
The
and
person
strangled
who
you to
doesn't
death?
like sports at all is not athletic for sports.
I don't like sports ball. I don't have a sports ball bone in my body.
Yeah, we should fucking. You know what we used to do to people like you? We used to take people like you out back past the shed and just beat the fuck out of you, dude. We used to put fucking soap in socks and just fucking wail on you, dude.
I didn't do any of that.
I did, dude. Yeah.
Probably to people like me.
nerds.
I think you're too
People like
young
me,
to
except
be
I was
doing shit
safe
like
from
that.
it.
What?
I think you're too young to be doing shit like that.
Why?
I just feel
It's
like
something we
that's-
watched in like Full Metal Jacket.
That movie was about my life.
Yeah, that's where we got it
Yeah,
from.
as a former U.S.
Or
Marine.
sorry, that's where Kubrick got it from.
Guys, I'm stolen valor on this podcast. I'm a former U.S. Marine, dude.
What's
I'm
your
gonna-
MOS, bro? 3100.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My MOS 0311, dude. I was infantry.
Dude, that's so easy to lie about.
Yeah.
What's your MOS? Oh, I don't know. The common like knowledge, the information that's widely available.
Well, it's funny because that's
But then
actually
they do
how they
ask
get a lot of
deeper
people.
questions.
That's how they get a lot of people, though.
Which is, well, it's actually funny, yeah.
Well, people who do stolen valor are just autistic men.
Yeah.
The majority of them are just autistic men who like to wear uniforms because they're autistic and their special interest is the military. So it's just like
They don't want to get asked about it.
They're
It's
just they're just bullying autistic men because it's
try
like,
to get
bro,
ready.
where'd you get that fucking uniform, bro? Yeah, stolen valor people are just autistic. Do you guys remember that one autistic dude on Facebook.com who was like Australian? And like he was like stolen valor with like US. You guys don't remember him, dude?
No, but that's
Imagine
hilarious
how
'cause he's
freeing it
Aussie.
must be, though, to be so unmasked that you can just go into public wearing
Wearing like a US military
just
outfit.
any kind of special interest regale.
But especially that one because that pisses off.
What
like,
if your special interest was
people,
just
judging
fashion?
veterans.
So your autistic special interest was wearing that
Then
shit
you
for
would
real.
probably feel really good doing that.
Well, yeah, isn't that
Well,
your interest?
See me?
You might be surprised.
See me? I couldn't get away with dressing up like my special interests, guys.
I don't know what they are.
9/11.
Yeah.
Dress up like Osama bin Laden.
9/11.
That'd be awesome.
Like the
Furbies.
Taliban.
And she like glues a beard to her
Animatronics.
face and everything.
Yeah. You should start dressing up like Osama bin Laden.
I just don't think
The
I'm gonna
Taliban.
do that, especially in this area. I would get shot.
No, that's why you carry the AK and like Schmitter with you. Scimitar.
I'm good.
Yeah, aren't you all about Palestine, bro?
I'll just dress up as Freddy Fazbear.
Dress up as Palestine.
Dress up
But the
as
country.
like a Palestinian flag with the bomb at the like base of it.
Palestine is not a special interest of mine.
Oh. No shit, dude. We're joking.
That sounds how like cordial like
don't-
characters speak in like Football
I
Manager.
don't get it.
It's very cordial.
Cordial?
Cordial.
sounds like a
Honestly,
makeup
I've
brand.
never heard that word in my life, like mentioned. Only have read it.
Cordial.
I've never heard anyone speak it.
cordial.
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 Is it cordial?
Cordial. Cordial.
Cordial.
Cordial.
I promise.
Corduroy. Wasn't that
I-
dude a bear?
I want some
What was
corduroy
he?
pants. Huh?
The bear.
What about him?
What was his name?
Carmi.
I thought it was Corduroy.
No, he's made out of corduroy.
What? No, what's actually the Corduroy bear's name?
Corduroy bear.
What the fuck?
So it is Corduroy?
Yeah. Carmi was a reference to
The bear. I got that. Yeah. Yeah. We still need to finish season 3, dude. Why
Yeah.
haven't we finished that? It's because every time I put it on, you say, I don't want to watch right now. I'm trying to do homework.
It's also because you only are watching sports right now.
Dude, one episode
That's
was
not
on,
even
and
fucking
it was
true.
The Cocteau Twins. That's awesome.
What?
The one episode of The Bear had like the Cocteau Twins.
The Cocteau Twins?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It's a music group.
How is that band pronounced?
I thought it was Cocteau.
I don't know what that is.
It's a very cool band.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Wait.
Cocteau Twins.
Okay, I was right.
Now
Pat yourself on the back, Devin.
Now Devin's gonna second guess every word he pronounces this podcast.
Well, I never knew how to pronounce that one to begin with.
That's how I always pronounced it in my head too. It's like
They
French or
made
some
like
shit.
one really good album. The rest I haven't listened to yet, but I plan on it.
I don't plan on listening to them at all, dude. You know what I've actually been listening
You
to
should.
right now?
I think Chino Moreno even suggested it.
You know what I've been listening to right now?
What have you been listening to right now?
Right about now.
The Funk Soul Brother.
Check it out now.
The Funk Soul Brother.
Right about now. Hawkball!
I'm about to blow. That'd be our like welcome back for our if we were a radio show. It'd just be that. Just right about now. I'm about to blow.
The second one you played sounds like a JoJo.
That's what I was
Yeah, it kind of does
thinking.
actually.
Sounds like
Part 4.
I was thinking part
Yeah,
3, like
part 3.
Part 3 or 4, yeah.
like the
Like when
battle
they're
themes
back
of
from-
part 3.
But it sounds like if like JoJo had like had fucking ad cards, you know, and they came back. If they came back,
initial D?
yeah, that's what it would be. Like
That's fucking awesome.
JoJo.
Dude, that's awesome. I wish they had those.
Epic.
That do any shows have that anymore? Shows
No.
used to have that. I feel like American shows used to even have that. I can't think. of it
Hannah
right now.
Montana did.
Yeah, see, Hannah
Hannah
Montana.
Montana.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did do that. Yeah. Initial D. Gang,
Yeah.
what's your favorite Initial D car?
I think
I have to think about this.
Controversial opinion. Mine's
yellow
the
FC.
8.6.
Wow.
No, mine is the yellow FC. Mine is for
Yeah,
sure.
I think it has to be.
It
mine
makes me
too.
want to own a
fucking
yellow
coolest
sports car.
dude. It makes me want to
Oh,
fucking.
I've always fucking loved yellow cars.
It makes me want an RX-7, except for the fact that the whole motor thing.
I've always loved yellow cars, and
Wow.
I've always loved blue cars.
So
and
brave.
I finally have a blue car, so that's cool.
So brave.
Why'd you say that the whole time? That was good. It actually pissed me off. Let Bella speak.
Yeah, what the fuck was that actually?
No, you can't use that to get out of a jam. You're not getting pulled off the mound yet, dude.
Bro, this motherfucker's like, you guys are talking.
Oh, how brave. So stunning. Aren't you fucking special, you fucking prick? Fuck you. I hope you fucking kill yourself.
That actually sounds like a Midwest emo intro.
That's like POV, your own suicidal thoughts.
Dude, my favorite fucking Midwest emo intro is the fucking I don't remember the band, but it's called Dog. I know I showed it to you guys. It's about like the youth pastor like doing like a sermon, and he was like, I was teaching the Lord and out in Alberta, and we had a real smart aleck in the group, Ben, and that's what made him dangerous. One day, he wasn't taking the Lord's word seriously, so I walked over, pow, right in the chest, crumpled him. Do you guys not remember that?
I remember it.
Yeah, because I was thinking like that's
That
such a
motherfucker
fucking
punched a kid in the chest.
yeah, but I was thinking like that's such a fucking funny emo intro. But like, how pissed off would you be if like fucking some motherfucker just punched your fucking son in the chest?
Dude, I'd fucking pull up with a piece. Don't fucking touch my kids.
Well, you'd pull up with the piece, huh?
Yeah.
Typical response anyone would say. How brave, dude.
I know.
Pull up with your fucking fists. Oh, I'm gonna shoot this guy. I don't know.
Well,
I
I'm
was
gonna
being
have
Andrew
a
pilled.
fist. I'm gonna have a fist when I'm.
Wait, listen real quick.
There was a young man in Calvary. His name was Ben. And I was running a youth group. I was there for a few years. And he was a nice kid, but he was one of those kids that was always he's a real smart aleck. Was a bright kid, which didn't help things, right? Made him more dangerous. And we were outside one day at youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I walked over to him, and I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him.
Jesus Christ.
Such a fucking good
sick.
intro, though, dude. It's such a good intro. What fucking band is that? Because they deserve a shout out. Heart to Gold. That's actually a good song.
That does remind me, though. I think I'm gonna start a punk band.
Oh, why?
Because I was just thinking about punk music and how fucking easy it would be to write that.
Well, yeah, it's easy to play too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that is just the easiest
Yeah.
fucking cop out. But people fucking love punk.
Well, I already don't condone this because you are going into this with the completely wrong mindset.
Well, no, because I was thinking about this around the time that Trump got voted in. So I did have the right mindset.
You are such a shit lib.
Yeah.
You saw Trump get voted and you're like, I'm gonna go fucking start a punk band.
You should have
Yeah.
picked up
Holy
your
shit,
guitar
dude.
and started practicing when you
Yeah.
got
Hey,
voted.
I'm more punk than both of you. I've had a mohawk.
That doesn't mean shit. I used to actually be a fucking underground DIY musician. You bitch.
It's a joke.
I don't take that serious. You just fucking try
Yeah,
to go for
cred's
my
not a
cred,
joke.
dude. Yeah. You just went for my fucking cred. Have you ever fucking played a fucking house show in a goddamn basement, dude?
Wow,
No.
so cool. You played a house show in a basement.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking sick,
Wow.
dude. Pretty fucking sick.
You could
dude.
tell her dreams of like punk grandeur are selling out to arenas by that
Yeah.
statement.
Yeah.
No, God, no.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bella's such a fucking fake punk, dude.
Yeah, you could tell. What color if shoelaces are on your Converse?
I actually don't wear shoes with laces because I'm autistic and I don't like tying shoes.
Oh, I thought the
God
answer was like
damn,
suicide
you're a
prevention.
retarded bitch. Kill yourself, dude.
Have
You're
you guys
too-
noticed that?
You're too lazy to tie shoes. I am too, though, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're too lazy to put on socks, motherfucker, so do not come for
My
me.
preference is slipping on shoes unless it's shoes
Yeah,
that
exactly.
look really nice. Then of
Oh,
course
yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
lace
have
them up.
shoes that I like are for special
so
occasions
on my
with
so on
laces.
my everydays, I just tie them somewhat tight and somewhat. They're tight enough to stay on my feet, but loose enough I could just slip them on.
See, but for me, that's too loose. I need my shoes to be as tight as they can be.
They're pretty fucking tight. I
Most
just
of my
put
pairs of
shit
shoes, I
in.
have to tie them up every time I wear them.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. All my nice shoes, I tie them up every time I wear them, but like my everydays, I don't know. Actually, my stands have been tied. I shit you not, my stands have probably been tied for 3 years straight now. So that's actually so fucking cool and indie of me, dude. Do white people wear Stan Smiths anymore? I miss when white people wore Stan Smiths, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, we need to go back to that.
Yeah, we need to go back to long, long ago in 2016. I miss when Mac DeMarco was the prevailing force of white culture.
I don't
Those
know
are
shit
simpler
about.
times.
I
Yeah.
don't know shit about
do
mainstream
love
Caucasian fashion.
You don't know shit about. Well, first of all, I feel like indie fashion wasn't mainstream. That was its own form.
Back
of
at that
alt
time,
fashion.
I feel like it was though.
No, because during that time, mainstream fashion would have been fucking the god awful trend of dudes wearing Nike Tech Fit hoodie, matching basketball shorts, and Jordans. That was like the mainstream fashion.
I remember that. Now.
Yeah. Your everyday person was not wearing like fucking, cuffed to the mid calf fucking baggy jeans with like
That's fair.
long
I guess
socks
my
and
my perception of
sneakers.
it was just skewed because everybody I knew was dressing that way.
maybe because everyone you knew was alt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do miss. I guess for us, flannels, it's impossible for flannels to go out of style, but unironically living in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Like, because that's like
They're
the whole.
versatile.
Well, that's like the whole joke about the Pacific Northwest. We're just
next
flannel wearing
weekend-
lesbians.
Should we go thrifting for some flannels, some like vintage flannels?
Maybe.
That would be fucking
I'd pick up
dope.
one. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I want to be honest with you.
What?
I realize now how this is going to sound as soon as I said it. Trench coat.
I hurt my ears. No, honestly,
What's
I've
wrong
always
with
kind
the
of
trench
fucked.
coat,
I've always
dude?
kind of fucked with trench coats.
I wanted a trench coat
Well, yeah, they're
so
sick as
bad when
fuck.
I was a kid because I wanted to be a detective.
because like World War I soldiers look fucking badass.
Well, trench coats are just a form of workwear, and workwear is like
I would not have thought
Really tied
anything
into
of that
fashion.
until you said that this is going to sound bad.
Yeah.
it's
well,
just
'cause I
black
felt like
leather
a school
trench coats,
shooter.
like the
Well, I
school
don't-
shooter thing.
yeah.
But
Oh,
if
I
you
thought
get like an
of
actual,
a pedophile, like a dude who like exposes himself.
oh,
on
what
the
the
street.
fuck? What the fuck are you talking? What the hell? That's
Once again,
junk, dude.
I'm not
badass.
making the connections that you are wanting me to make.
You never do. You are what we call retarded.
My brain is just unique. Okay, my mom said so.
Yeah, that
I
was
do
a
love
nice way
coats,
of her
though.
saying retarded.
I feel like autism
I'm
people.
not retarded. I'm punk rock.
Autism people need to like reclaim trench coats in a way that's not like bad and school shootery.
No, because school shooters are autists.
Yeah, but like the stronger autists
No,
that aren't school
actually,
shooters.
this is
Because
what
hear
I
me
wanted-
out. Because like a huge long and tall heavy coat would be like perfect like environment for a comfort for an autist.
Well, trench coats are in fashion. They're always going to be one of those things in fashion because I feel like when you say, it's funny because I feel like when you say trench coat, people think black leather school shooter trench coat now. However, just
I thought
classic.
of McGruff the crime dog.
Just classic like cloth trench coats are always going to be in
Detective
fashion.
ass.
Well, I guess
Noir
detective.
trench
When I think
coat.
of trench coat, I always think of I think of World War One, but I mostly think of fucking workwear men's fashion. But that's
It's
just
funny.
my brain. and
Men's
me.
workwear or just any like workwear is always in vogue.
My ex's
Yeah.
dad wore a trench coat to work every day.
That's sick as hell, dude.
He was a CPA.
I wear a chore coat.
Chore coats
To
are
work.
comfy. A trench
They
coat's
are.
just a longer chore coat.
Yeah.
Or
I
chore
guess
coats are shorter
Yeah,
trench coat.
exactly. Yeah. I start wearing bombers.
I miss bombers.
Oh, when we're bombers in style recently for you.
2017.
Oh, I don't think bombers are out of style. Bomber is a style of coat that has been in style since the 40s when they came out.
I've not seen many people wearing them though.
I see bombers all the time, especially during winter. You see bombers all the time. I just don't think you know what a bomber is.
Yeah, I do.
Truth be told, I don't think you know what a bomber is. I don't think you know what a trench coat is, dude. I don't think you know what clothes are. I don't think you know what fashion is.
Fuck, guys, I'm naked again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, welcome to the Yesteryears podcast. We just we're a fashion podcast now, guys.
I guess.
Don't
so.
ask me for my fashion
Yeah,
opinions.
don't ask me for mine either. I'm wearing a shirt my boyfriend made because it's fucking cool and it's an indie brand. And then I'm wearing Walmart pants.
Hell yeah. Well, I feel like the way you worded that threw my brand under the bus.
No, because it's like indie and cool and mysterious and nobody knows about it. I'm like one of the select few that was chosen to wear this. What the fuck is Devin doing? Is he just sitting there stimming?
I don't know.
Did you notice that Bella just shot on my brand?
Yeah.
What?
I was thinking about that. No one knows about it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, it's
What
mysterious.
the hell?
I get what she's trying to
I
say.
do too, but what the hell?
What the hell?
Why am I being trashed on?
You just said no one knows about my brand. What the fuck, dude? Guys,
Oh my god.
go to rejectedclothing.net and buy some
Yes.
clothes, dude. Buy some clothes. Rejectedclothing.net. That is www.rejectedclothing.net.
Don't
Rejected
spell it.
Clothing. REJECTEDCLOTHING.net. N-E-T. Rejectedclothing.net.
You accidentally misspelled clothing, so I have to say it again.
CLOTHINGSONG song.
Yeah.
CAMPFIRONG songs. Fuck. I can never actually sing that song, dude.
CAMPFIRESONG song. It's CAMPFIRESONG song, and I like it if you just sing along. Bum, bum, bum.
Patrick.
Patrick!
Hell yeah. Horkbull.
Heartful. Ow!
Piss me off.
Stop it, cocksucker.
Don't fucking call me that, dude. What
Don't
the
stomp on my
Zucker.
toes.
What the
Jake Paul got slapped in the face for that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I wish Jake
we
Paul
could
would
talk
get
about
knocked
that.
out. Repeatedly.
I'm tired of the only time boxing gets mainstream media coverage in America is the sport just being a mockery. They're making a goddamn mockery of my sport, dude.
Yeah, a fucking YouTuber beat the shit out of an old fucking senior citizen. That's
He didn't even
crazy.
beat the shit out of him. That's insane. He landed 28% of punches. That was an awful fight, but like it's funny because people are so like pissed off. Like they're saying like, "What the fuck? That was the fight." But it's like at the same time, it's like,
Of course it was.
yeah, he's a fucking 58-year-old man. What the
He
fuck
is
did you
literally a
expect?
senior citizen.
It's an almost 68, or not 68, an almost 60-year-old man versus a guy who is just a fucking
27.
sham.
Well, he's 27 years old.
Like, he's a sham. Fucking Jake Paul just needs to stop. He needs to quit.
Well, I wouldn't
Pisses
say
me
he's.
off.
I don't know. I don't think he's a sham.
All of his fights are just against, like, aging and retired fucking veterans.
Well, he's fought 3 real boxers and he's 2-1 against real boxers. One of them went to decision and was kind of a controversial call. It was a pretty close fight. His 11-1 record is bullshit, but he should actually legitimately be about 2-1. But hey, they're all sanctioned, so yeah, I guess at the end of the day, he has 11-1. The biggest thing though is like when you're 11-1 the way boxing works is you're gonna be taking on a lot of bullshit fights already. Because it's gonna be you're gonna be fighting journeymen who are like fucking 5 and 15, 20 and 20. But the main thing is though, when you see up and coming boxers who are somewhat promising with somewhat decent fundamentals, you're not gonna be seeing them on fucking pay-per-view bouts. 11-1 boxers aren't gonna be seen by 60 million people. But that's the downside of him getting into boxing is he's such a big name that like that's just how it is. I did start to respect him because the last 3 of his fights have been against real boxers. They've been against like guys with like 4 or 5 fights, so who are just starting out too, which is solid. So in that regard, he is beating other up and coming boxers. But I just don't know what people expected. Like, it was a fucking 27-year-old man, a person who's in the absolute peak physical shape of a human being, 27-year-old man taking on a senior citizen. It's just a stupid fight because, like, realistically, Prime Tyson would have obliterated him. And that's not even anything against fucking Jake Paul, because realistically, of course, Mike Tyson would have obliterated a 10-1 boxer. It's Mike Tyson, But no, it's just because this year in boxing has been actually so fucking good. There's been so many fucking good fights. Like the fucking Usyk Fury fight was so fucking good. Like Canelo had 2 really good fights this year. Also, I can't remember who the fuck he fought in May, but that was a hell of a fight. That fucking is a young up and comer, and that was a fucking fantastic fight. Like Canelo ended up dog walking him at the end, but for like a motherfucker who's like 20 fights in, he gave Canelo a run for his money. But just I don't know, it just sucks that we've had so many good boxing bouts this year, and like the one people are talking about is fucking fucking Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And
it's a shame, honestly.
Yeah.
Boxing needs to get represented in a far better way than that.
I think the biggest downfall for boxing is they didn't ever have anything like UFC. No one was ever brave enough to say fuck the sanctioning bodies, fuck the WBO, fuck the IBO, fuck the WBC, and just create one sanctioning body like the UFC where everyone had a spot to watch all their favorite boxers. But goddamn, dude, I wish motherfuckers were talking about Fury versus Usyk like they're talking, because that was a beautiful match. Those were 2 heavyweights who are just at the top of their game, who were just fucking absolute animals. That was probably the best heavyweight fight for boxing in a good 5 years. That was an incredible fight. But Bella, as a non-boxing fan, what did you think of boxing actually watching it? Not Tyson versus Fury, or not Tyson versus Paul, because that wasn't a boxing match.
Tyson versus Fury, not Tyson versus Fury. Or I guess Tyson. I was thinking Paul versus Fury would be insane.
Technically, that already happened because the one Jake Paul loss was against Tyson Fury's brother.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought.
So Paul versus Fury did happen, just not the right Fury. Yeah, Tyson Fury would fucking dog walk Jake Paul. There'd be a brutal mogging.
I interrupted Bella's opinion piece.
Yeah.
So Bella, what did you think of boxing?
I would really like to see Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out, but that has nothing to do with boxing. That's just my opinion of Jake Paul as a person. But the fucking, oh my god, I can't remember their names. The ladies' match was good.
That was a very good boxing fight.
Serrano got robbed.
Yeah, she did. But I will say, because people are so reactionary with boxing, because it's one of those things that, like, at this point in America, at least, a relatively niche amount of people. Okay, so like millions of people in America still watch boxing. Given the fact of pay-per-view buys, they're still in the about 1 to 2 million range for big fights. But 60 million people don't watch boxing, so it's very reactionary for a lot of people. So a lot of people are saying like the fucking oh my god, I can't remember her name right now. But the fucking the Irish bitch, they were saying like they were taking what her corner was saying at face value, like saying like, oh, she cheated because she headbutted. And that's just annoying. That was just close quarter fights. Accidental headbutts are going to happen when you're that close quarter of boxing. But at the end of the day, too, that is on the girl who got accidental headbutted and cut open. In boxing, if you're really close quarter and you don't like that close quarter, that is on you to create some distance. Just fucking distance yourself, fucking separate with the jab and shit. So like, and she didn't want to because she wanted to close quarter fight too. It was an amazing fucking close quarter fight. They were very fucking close quarter. They were right on top of each other. Accidental headbutts and elbows are going to happen. I don't think that she cheated. I think that an accidental headbutt happened. And yeah. That's all I got to say about boxing though.
Yeah.
I don't have much to say because I was at fucking work for the whole thing. I wish I got to watch like the other fights part of that event, honestly.
Yeah, and I just don't know shit about boxing, so.
Fuck, I'm not exposed to a ton of boxing, which is a shame.
I am. I still watch all the big Canelo fights.
I've watched some of like the big fights this year, of at least the past few years. The one that sticks with me the most in recent history is the one where the guy's orbital got broke. Like
yeah, it was
career-ending.
Canelo versus Billy Joel Saunders. That was a nasty fight. Canelo fucking handedly whooped his ass. I remember too, Canelo, the interview he said, because Canelo's usually not a motherfucker to let up, and on the knockout punch he did let up, and the interviewer asked, why'd you let up when you on the knockout punch? Like why didn't you follow up on it? And he said like I felt his face break on my fist, so I knew it was over, and I knew I didn't need to. And so that's just fucking gnarly. Imagine punching someone so fucking hard that you feel their face break. That's an orbital bone, so that's just the bone around their eye breaking. That's fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Canelo's a bad motherfucker. So it pisses me off that like we have a crop of really good boxers throughout different weight classes, because if you're only going to follow big names, you still have Crawford, you still have Canelo, you have a lot of the heavyweights like Deontay Wilder, fucking Tyson Fury, Usyk. So you have a lot of good boxers to follow. And so far, all the big names have delivered fucking really good fights this year. So yeah, guys, I want to talk about something.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what are we talking about?
Anti-vaxxers.
Oh Lord,
I'm one of them.
Brave.
Kidding. I'm not really.
They say vaccines
More
cause
like
autism.
You mean I say?
They say vaccines cause autism.
Devin says.
They say, look, vaccine rates went up in the 80s. You know what else went up in the 80s? Autism.
and what say you?
Well, what would say you? You would probably counter with, that's simply because
Diagnostic criteria got better.
and they understood the disease more and were able to diagnose it better.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the criteria got better,
Well,
but
the understanding,
yeah.
thus producing the criteria.
But I say nay, because recently I went through a big tick actually where I watched like spooky videos of murders and disappearances and ghastly occurrences. And like if you watch those, like all the spooky, like mysterious disappearances in the 70s and 80s in like fucking Europe and America and shit were always like this weird guy just disappeared under strange circumstances, and they're like, what, how was he as a person? You know, he was nice, but he was kind of weird, and he didn't really talk to anyone, and he hated making eye contact, and he kept to himself. And they'll go over, he's like, he had this weird routine the day he disappeared. Why did he do this? Guys, I think genuinely our beautiful angel autists were just getting murdered in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, there's no other
They
explanation.
didn't survive long enough to get diagnosed.
So I need more information on that.
What?
Was the routine only the day that the person died?
There's like thousands of cases I'm talking about. I'm mostly memeing
That
and joking.
means that's a routine means it's beyond one day.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of question that was. Dismissed.
Yeah, dismissed, dude. Dismissed.
This is like a throwback to like episode 3 or whatever you talked about, the lost hitchhikers.
Yeah. Well, those guys were actually, those weren't autists. Those were actually like mental. What's the politically correct way to say mentally retarded now?
I don't know.
Mentally challenged? No.
No, that sounds
mentally abled. Differently abled in the mental program realm of the brain.
Yeah.
People.
It just reminded me of talking
Learning
about,
disabled?
You're talking about spooky
Yeah, I think
videos
learning
of people
disabled.
getting
No, because
lost.
disabled is a slur. Learning differently
Disabled
abled.
is not a slur.
Differently abled. Learning
Please
differently
don't.
abled.
Don't.
Learning differently. Those were learning differently abled men. But I have a theory too that serial killers went away in the 80s, which then let all these autists thrive. But these autists were pissed. And they started to shoot up schools, gang. Serial killers were actually heroes, preventing autists from shooting up
What
schools.
were the autists pissed about?
The fact that they were getting fucking killed by serial killers in the decades past?
Okay, but only you have that theory.
They knew.
It's a
I
good
don't
theory.
think that they did.
If you were autistic and you knew all your friends died in the 80s, you knew, you know?
Yeah, you had to avenge them.
Yeah, and so you went to
Somehow.
school, dude.
I don't think that they do.
You
You have to go to
school.
math class and stop like the future serial killers.
Okay, do you guys remember
schizophrenic
the
as
fucking Virginia Tech shooter, the pictures he took?
No.
No.
Oh, dude, I was thinking about them the other day because it's like funny because it's like kind of like chilling to see because like they're like legit like, you know, a fucking person who just killed 30 people and shit. But like I don't know how else to describe it, but these are the most autistic school shooter photos I've ever seen. He was like taking a bunch of pictures of himself,
Oh.
That's fucking awesome.
like posing in front of like the cameras and shit like that. Like he took a bunch of them like that. And that's like it's pretty autistic.
I mean, imagine you're like not knowing you're just a cornball.
Yeah, it's kind of corny, you know.
Yeah, even though you killed people, it doesn't mean you're a badass. He's just
Yeah.
a cornball, which sucks.
Yeah, it does suck that he's a cornball. I guess Devin wants him to be badass and kill
I'm just saying,
people.
like, it sucks for him.
Yeah, whatever, man. God damn it.
Huh. This is...
I was also thinking, I hate bringing up topics because Bella's going to take this one way too serious and then make B sound terrible when she starts pushing back on it, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay, here
Go
we
for it. Let's hear it.
Guys, people are warring on autists right now.
Yes. Example. What's this autism war?
Yes, please go on.
Okay, because hear me out. Autists usually love what school topic? You know, out of the main...
History?
They love history, right? What do autists hate? They hate things being incorrect, right?
Yes.
When they know something should be something, they hate it being wrong.
Yes.
What do autists also hate? Change, right? Hollywood is purposely making historically white characters black to piss off the autists so people think autists are racist. And now these autists have to all constantly explain, like, guys, I'm not racist. This just really pisses me off. And to normies, they're like, no, this person's fucking racist. Why do they care?
I have one question.
No,
but-
I'm seeing his vision.
But I will say, and it only applies to like historical, like if a person's getting mad at like a black woman German soldier in World War I, of course they're autistic. You know, that's too much for an autist, too much change. First of all, you know, a black German soldier in World War I and then a woman soldier in World War I, and now you're combined. That's too much for them. Of course, their little autistic brain is going to get pissed. And they don't actually hate black women. They just don't like the change and that being wrong, you know. But I will say, if you hate like the Black Little Mermaid, that's the fictional character. That's racist. You know, you are those types of people. Those were racist. There's
Okay, I
other
have a
cases
question,
like that.
though.
What?
Is this based off of an interaction that you had and you got really mad that there was a German black woman soldier?
No, I was just thinking about people getting pissed off.
No, I think this is an interaction you had.
No, because I don't care.
You are autistic and you do care about history and you do care about
Yeah, but this
inaccuracies.
time I don't care.
You do.
This was also that specific example was
That's old.
old as shit. My favorite though is like this one was absolutely people like right-wing people getting pissed for no reason when they showed the ginger woman in the Battlefield 5 trailer with an arm and they got pissed and like all of a sudden randomly accused her of being trans
Yeah.
for no reason.
Trans robot in my video game. It's just a woman. Like, okay.
Yeah, see, shit like that.
Like,
that's,
nothing said she was trans. It was literally
see,
just a woman.
those are actual bigots. But when a man is so passionately angry about Cleopatra being black in a new TV show, that's just an autist, man.
Yeah.
Because
No, she has Greek blood. This is stupid.
Exactly. You're only an autist if you know that. You know, if you know
Yeah.
that, it's because you're autistic. But I was just saying, they keep doing this, and they have to be doing this not for money.
They're
They're not making money off of
They're
this.
trying to weed out the autists so
They're
they can
trying to
cull the
piss off the
autism
autists.
population.
It's actually this whole plan that they had in motion years and years and years ago. They knew that this election that Donald Trump would win, and they're planning on doing eugenics against the autistic people with RFK's help.
Yeah.
What the fuck? They're gonna breed out autism?
No. They're just gonna kill us.
Yeah. That's kind of like a...
What about the theory
This
that
is my conspiracy theory, is that vaccines did cause autism, and they're trying to clean up their mess. So yeah, like Bella said, they're trying to
Because with the
get
COVID
autisms.
vaccine, everybody decided vaccines.
They're
Oh,
trying to
wait.
get autisms to come out of the closet, so the
Oh,
government
exactly.
Could mark
They're gonna
you
go.
For, like,
they're
being
gonna
killed.
go through like everyone's internet search history, and if they see that you've like ever liked one post complaining about like King Richard being black in a Netflix show, they're like, "This is a fucking autist."
Yeah, dude, he doesn't even care about the Netflix show to begin with.
Yeah, he was never gonna watch it. He's autistic. Kill him.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what's going
that
on.
makes sense. That is crazy that RFK is going to be the fucking head of the department. He's going to be the secretary of the health Department of Health.
I'm surprised you got to this topic and didn't like talk about how vaccines created autistic people, as in like didn't kill them, or maybe no, it was autistic people who made vaccines. There we go.
Oh, that's
It's
a,
vaccines that created autism.
yeah. No, that's a Nick
other way
Mullen.
around.
That's a Nick Mullen bit. So I don't want
Oh.
to steal that. It's a Nick Mullen joke, but
I can't even fucking think of which direction it goes.
Nick Mullen says, guys, people always talk about how vaccines create autism, but
That's right.
autism creates vaccines. Give it up for our neuroatypical people out there, scientists out there creating vaccines.
I remember now.
Yeah. Nick Mullen's
That's right.
so
That was
funny
in our
for us.
bit.
Wow, that's crazy. The Yesteryears podcast is influenced by Nick Mullen and Adam Freeland and Cumtown and the Adam Freeland Show.
Crazy.
What the hell?
I'm not stealing bits from other podcasts, Michael Douglas.
Yeah. God damn it. He's been wanting to sneak that one in for so long, that reference, and he finally found a way to topically do it and get away with it. I'm pissed off, dude. Motherfucker, dude. God damn it. Guys, how come this podcast started off so shit, but we're ending it so strong? Why couldn't we have been like this the whole time, dude?
I don't know.
Fuck you, Devin.
Something about taking a shit made me feel sleepy and not talkative.
Yeah, and then you hit him in the head.
Yeah, and then it woke him. He went, oh, doing.
No. That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
Wait,
I'm not
what-
going to give
what
you
was
that
the
because you're just
doing?
going to hit me in the head again.
The sound of him getting hit in the head.
But what doinged?
Andrew's
head.
penis.
His brain
boner
around
grew.
in his skull, or like
It hit the table when you punched me.
Yeah. I got a big boner from punching my brother.
Boy.
Big boner punching brother.
That's like something you generate with AI image.
Absolutely, dude.
That's my meta theme on Facebook.
It's fucking gross.
Our meta theme on Facebook Messenger is great right now.
What
Guys,
even is it? You guys changed it so many times.
It's the
that I
fucking
don't
9/11.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a nice like 7:00 POV of a plane flying towards
Guys,
World Trade
I'm going to tell you
Centers.
something right now. If you want to have good, clean fun,
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to have good, clean fun right now, go to your Facebook Messenger group chats and type in...
Or even your individual chats, I think.
Yeah, but it's more fun the more people you can share.
Yeah,
with.
if you have that weird group chat with the homies, surprise them with the meta AI.
And then imagine, and then try to see all this shit.
Imagine.
All this shit you can get them, because it is heavily censored, but you can break the censors pretty easy. Some of it,
if you just try to like reward stuff.
Some of it is pretty hard. I've yet to make it generate ass cheeks. But gang, that's a fun way to waste time. Just see what you can get meta AI to fucking come up with.
Fucking AI.
That's pretty fun, gang. But it's like 2 a.m. now, and I still have to go edit this and take a poop. So this has been the Yesteryears podcast. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Honk ball.